Thanks for joining us and welcome to PO Sports Talk. I'm Ed Gottwald along with co-host Joel Rainier. As of tonight, which is Wednesday, we already have two local teams that have qualified for the state tournament in basketball. Chambersburg in Quad A boys and Southern Fulton in Single A boys. And Southern Fulton girls, if they win tonight in a District 5 semifinal, will make that three. That's not too bad considering, we know where we stood there at the beginning of the playoffs.
Yeah, you kind of guessed Southern Fulton boys and girls might make it to the championship. Their road was kind of, straightforward. As long as they played well, they were going to make it. I guess they got tested last night by Berlin, but they seem to be a magnet to that championship game. They've been there pretty much every year here in the last decade. So, and as far as Chambersburg, just a nice comeback win there, down by 8 at halftime and to win by 8 really shows some resilience.
That was against Dallastown last night in the consolation game that guaranteed a spot in states. The Trojans are going to play again tomorrow, which is Thursday, against Central Dauphin. That's for 5th and 6th place. That's at East Pennsboro at 6:30. You're already in states, but you want to get a better seed because you're likely to play a little bit maybe less caliber team first round. At least you hope that.
And there's a little payback on the line there, losing to CD twice during the regular season. That would certainly be sweet to beat them, and then, like you said, a better seed will certainly help, and they'll play closer to home, which should be a help too as far as fan traveling.
At least in theory, anyway. Right? You never know about those pairings. And Southern Fulton, with their win last night over Berlin, which was a really exceptional game, they will play Shade in the District 5 championship game at Pitt Johnstown on Friday at 8. The Indians, were favored going into that, but Berlin had a really good big kid inside, and it took Southern Fulton a while to adjust to that, and they really made a nice comeback. Yeah,
Ryan Harper certainly is their key player, but it sounds like everybody else, stepped up and helped out too at the end. Southern Fulton just, they're so well coached, they're not going to beat themselves, and I know Shade beat Berlin twice, but I would still say that Southern Fulton might have the edge, having beat them last year, and then they always just seem to play well up there on the big court at UPJ,
yeah.
So it should be a very close game and, well played.
Okay, and then the Southern Fulton girls, if they win tonight, would play either Berlin or Marsdale in the District 5 championship on Saturday at Pitt Johnstown at 6. And
semifinals have been a road bump for them.
Yeah.
I think for the last 5 years or something like that, they've been stuck at this spot, and they've been able to get back to states, but this year you got to make it to the finals to advance, so that'll be a big one if they can get the win.
Yeah. Also have to give a shout out to the 3 Chambersburg wrestlers that qualified for the state tournament last week at the District 3 tournament. As far as we know, it's the first time that Chambersburg's ever had 3 guys in states in the same year. Tanner Schoaf, Garrett Hammond, and Dawson Peck made it. They don't wrestle till next Thursday, March 10th at Giant Center, but it's going to be pretty exciting.
And the best part is none of them are seniors, so there's a good chance that this will be a good, stepping stone for things to come for sure.
That's one thing neat about area wrestling this year is almost everybody who did pretty well in the postseason is an underclassman, and so that means a lot of excitement, I think, for next year.
A lot of trips to the Giant Center, or not the Giant Center,
the arena, the old barn. All right, thanks for joining us for Sports Talk. Have a good week and enjoy the games.